If you run a business, specifically a high ticket or ultra high ticket business, for example, I help clients with citizenship, real estate investing programs, tax optimization programs all over the world. In some cases, some of these programs are 500,000, a million, 2 million. If we're going to Singapore, 10 million plus, ultra high ticket. And I have a YouTube channel, over 236,000 subscribers. And I recommend every single business owner out there to start a YouTube channel. It creates a ton of trust, and people actually come on the call thinking they know you from a long time. They trust you more than anyone else. They trust you more than people they see on ads. They trust you more than people that have huge offices 10 times bigger than you. They trust you more than brands they've seen for hundreds of years, tens of years, because they hear you on YouTube, because they've watched 10, 20, 100 of your videos. I have over 400 videos on my YouTube channel. Some people have watched half of those, and they come on the call. They're like, look, I want to work with you. How much? What do I need to do to work with you? Because I trust you so much, and I want to work with you specifically. Obviously, you need to follow up on that. You need to treat them properly and not scam them for you to continue that trust. But the trust that you get from YouTube is better than you get from anything else. And I've seen some business owners build YouTube brands to millions of dollars and add millions of dollars to their bottom line just by making one video a week, 2-3 videos a week. And this can also be done not by you as a CEO, but also by one of your employees. You can train one of your employees in order to make the videos, create that trust, and she can be, or he can be, the COO, the CMO, the manager of client relationship, whatever it is, and then build that trust with that person. Now, apart from trust, it makes opportunities easier to access. Partnerships. If you want access to better contacts around the world in your particular industry, if you want access to investment deals, anybody that you want an answer from, it's so much easier when you have a huge YouTube presence. More than 20,000, more than 50,000, more than 100,000, in my case, more than 230,000 subscribers, gets you an in to conversations that you wouldn't in other ways. I can text somebody on Instagram. I can email someone and say, look, this is my YouTube channel, 200,000 subscribers. If I want a certain investment deal in different countries, this has gotten me connected to governments, to prime ministers, meeting super high level people, entrepreneurs all over the world, just because I have a YouTube channel. It is extremely powerful. And apart from trust, it's going to get you into conversations and into circles that you didn't have access to before. So that's a huge one. And then it supports all your other marketing. If you have offices, if you have sales agents, if you have cold callers, if you have people trying to onboard clients, sending them to your YouTube channel, having YouTube content for them to watch, for them to learn. You can also answer questions from your clients on your YouTube channel. You can show client case studies that link specifically to what you're selling. If you're selling property in Greece, as a random example, or in California or whatever, you can show case studies of people that have actually bought property through you, how you saved them hundreds of thousands of dollars, how you got them the perfect property, how you got them the perfect deal, how you lowered the amount for the buyer, how you got them a way better deal than any other realtor out there, any other real estate company, what strategies did you use, and have a conversation with the client that way. And you can send that to your email list that you develop through YouTube, or you can just post it on YouTube. You can have case study podcasts as well. I tend to not do those that much, but I make 2 to 3 videos a week, around 10 minutes each, teaching my clients, my potential clients out there. And if you have 100,000 people, obviously you're not going to get 100,000 clients. But even 1% is 1,000 clients. If you sell a high ticket service, at least $10,000, we're talking about $10 million from 1% of the people actually subscribe to you on YouTube. And there's a lot of competition out there, specifically with AI. A lot of people are building channels, they're making videos with artificial intelligence, but what really matters is that connection. I watch some YouTubers that I just don't like them. Even if they have a good setup, even if they have a good studio, even if they're very professional, even if they have a suit, I don't like the person. I don't like how they look. I don't like how they talk. I don't like their voice. So a certain amount of people are not going to like you. But a certain amount of people are going to love you and they're going to connect with you. Whether it's because they're in the same age range as you, or the same gender, or the same location, or the same story behind them, they're going to relate to you. And you can help them with your service, and they're going to trust you from the get-go. And a lot of these people, they stop me on the street and they say, oh my God, I love your channel. I feel like I know you. I feel like we should get dinner. And I've gotten great investment deals. For example, I invested into a crypto company and I did very well with that, all because a guy stopped me at a restaurant because he watches my YouTube channel. That might not happen to you. Maybe it's just lucky coincidence, or maybe I attracted that somehow, but that's what it gives you. Trust, connection to your clients helps all your other marketing efforts, can beat out people with offices, people with sales agents, and it cuts through the noise. And also, you can build a whole business on it. If you're, for example, an immigration lawyer, if you're a personal injury lawyer, if you're a lawyer of any kind, or any type of high-ticket business, a consultant, coach, you sell marketing services, posting YouTube videos, and they don't have to be that fancy. I do my stuff on a very simple camera. I'm in my kitchen in Serbia right now. I do very straightforward videos where I actually provide value. I actually teach proper concepts and content. And then I invite them to book a call. Or you can invite them to a case study. Or you can invite them to schedule a meeting with you or your team. Or you can invite them to watch a private video of a podcast with one of your clients, where you teach them deeper strategies. So if you run a business of any kind, or if you're thinking of launching a high-ticket business of any kind, definitely do it on YouTube. And why YouTube over other social media is because the trust is way more. The competition is a lot less, even though there's competition on YouTube. There's way more competition on Instagram and LinkedIn and all these other platforms. There's a ton of people posting on them. The barrier to entry is a lot higher on YouTube because most people are not going to sit down and make a 10-minute video every single week. So you have to put in the time, or you have to get one of your employees to do it. And fourth, it's long-term content. Like this video, for example, that has over 1 million views, and it gets thousands of views every week, and it just continues to get views and views and views and views. Versus on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, it lasts 1 day, 2 days, people forget about you. On YouTube, content lasts for years. People can watch videos from like 7 years ago, and they also follow your journey. If you've been making videos for 5 years, like I have at this point, they watch the first videos and they're like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about and how he's developed, and they feel that trust and that connection to you. That trust, that connection makes them want to buy. And obviously, if you sell a high-ticket service, then you want to talk about high-ticket topics and things that your ideal client is interested in, not hypey YouTube videos like, for example, cheapest houses to buy in Italy, if you're an Italian real estate agent. Don't do that. Look at this $5 million villa. How to get a better deal on your mansion purchase. Look for topics that high net worth, high ticket buyers are looking for, or they want answers in, or you're an expert in. Those are the ones that are going to bring you the clients that you want. They're going to create that trust. They're going to cut through the competition. They're going to cut through the social media, and you're going to do extremely well on YouTube. After $10 million made from YouTube, I can say that it's the best platform to build a business, to grow a business, to add more clients to your business. If you want my help to actually do this, click the link below. I can get on a one-on-one call with you, show you how this actually works. I do have a mastermind. I help some clients do this, and I would love to work with you. And if you want to see more details on how I actually have made more than $10 million in revenue through my YouTube channel with no ads, no sales agents, no offices, check out the video right here. It's going to pop up right here. I'll see you on that video.